What is up, everybody? Welcome back. I am Rapture, and today we're back with another episode of CDDA. As you guys saw in the last episode, we met an untimely end. However, we're just gonna pretend that didn't happen. I did get a comment in the last video that told me how to keep the world after that unfortunate incident. So we do have the world end handling to keep now instead of, I believe it was reset. So we have that now. What we're going to do today is try and get this house in a relatively secure state, just so that we can keep on living, because we don't want to go through that death stuff again. I do believe that we had some ferals that were just chilling outside. Yeah, so if we take a peek out this window, we got a couple of these guys over here. We can probably just go ahead and take care of them. One of them's at 3 out of 5 bars, and the other one's at full health, basically. Even still, we have enough for, what is that, like 20-ish shots of magic missile, so that should be plenty to take both of those guys down. I don't see any reason that would be an issue. Excuse me, I'm gonna do a bit of cutting in this episode to get rid of the clearing of throats and coughing and whatnot. I'm not feeling 100% today, but onward we go anyway. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we need to drop our quarterstaff in order to actually cast magic missile. And then what we can do is this a sharp? No, it's not sharp. But that should be fine. So they're gonna be able to see us. So if we just, I don't believe we can cast that far out. No, so magic missile only has a range of 13. So it's not super far out that we can reach to, unfortunately. Yeah, go ahead and stop targeting. That's fine. But if we wait without safe mode on, they'll actually come and move this way. So now, I believe that's just close enough. So we can go ahead and take this one out real quick. Okay, easy peasy. And then if we wait just a few more, is that just out of range? Nope, that is within range. We are good. And like I said, we have quite a few castings of magic missile. We went out of line of sight, I guess. There we are. Welcome back. And one more should do it. Okay, now we can go ahead and step out. We'll go ahead and smash. We won't stop till we've taken them down. Let's see what the ferals have. Nothing. Yeah, nothing really in that one. This one, again, not really much of anything. So if we actually go into our inventory, I believe we had, no, I guess we don't actually have a smartphone. I guess we probably had one earlier before said incidents where I'm going to turn back on safe mode. So there's a zombie. Capital V. Capital V is the button I wanted. Okay, items. I don't want items. I want enemies, and it looks like that one can see me. It is just a regular zombie, so not much of a threat, honestly. I don't think we need to worry about it too much. Just so, what's the ignore? I'm gonna ignore that one specifically. We're gonna go ahead and move over this way. Brainless, I'm really not worried about brainless ones. Those are pretty easy to take care of. 2 zombies, so that would be probably the same one, and then okay, so there's a zombie inside that house as well, which is fine. We might move into that one after we get this little area cleared out, because that looks like a much bigger house, and it's still made out of brick walls, it looks like. So it should be pretty decent to move into, I would think. We're gonna go ahead and ignore those guys again. Go ahead and smash. We'll ignore that. And this was a feudal fighter. Take the gum, I guess, and call it good there. And we'll go ahead and move this way, 13 tiles to the north. Yes, that's the same one I've been looking at. I don't know why you're yelling at me about that one. Tough zombie, where is that? Oh, it's over there. Okay, so we have about 6 more shots. So I'd prefer to use them on the tough zombie, I believe. So we'll go ahead and ignore that. The door is locked apparently, so we gotta go in through the window. Can't really do that, so we're just gonna go ahead and magic missile. And we'll do it to the tough zombie for the sake of not wanting to deal with the tough zombie more than the regular one. 4, 5, and that's it for our mana, so we need to grab our quarterstaff as soon as possible. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn off safe mode, and we'll go ahead and pop in this way. It actually probably wasn't the best of ideas because I didn't already explore that room, but whatever. So we'll go ahead and grab that. We're gonna wield it, and then what we can do is we'll go ahead and peek out of here. Okay, so they're not close enough to be an issue, I don't think. So I'll go ahead and pop back out this way. We're gonna attempt to kind of kite around this way, maybe, I guess. We can probably take one swing and then start running. One swing and then we're good. I don't think they can hit us if they're right on top of us, just because I believe both of them are slower than I am. It is much slower, so yeah, that shouldn't be that big of an issue. So if I give him a smack and move, smack and move. Zombie raven folk, that's probably not good. We probably want to not be going this way. So what we'll do is we'll come down this way, give him a good smack, give it a little weight, smack, weight, and smack, and then we can just be done. Go ahead and ignore the wumps, because that shouldn't be any issue. Well, I want to smash the corpse first. Ignore. Nope, not smash, grab. I don't think there's anything. Ballistic glasses might be kind of nice. I imagine those give us some sort of protection, right? A fair amount. You can see all the protection values in the middle here. It does give a fair amount of encumbrance though, and it's also pretty bad state-wise. We can go ahead and turn safe mode back on. We should be okay now. Let's get back in the house. I am wondering if I want to... I'm gonna grab the string, and I guess the sheets. We'll ignore wumps. Not too interested in the wumps. I believe we need to move all this stuff, so we'll go ahead and do that. Stop hauling, I just need that stuff out of the way. So we'll go ahead and grab this bookcase, and we'll attempt to move it over. I'm not super strong, so this might take a few tries, but that'll at least give us some sort of coverage. We can go ahead and release the bookcase. As you can see, the concealment value up here is 80. It'll be over here, but obviously with me looking around, it's using the mouse instead, but it says concealment 80, so that gets rid of quite a bit of the line of sight from them to be able to see into here. So that should be able to help us stay a little bit more hidden. So we can go ahead and look around in the house really quick. So we got antiseptic, which would be good, bandages, bathroom scale, cotton balls, ibuprofen's good, alcohol wipes, some more antiseptic, some non-drowsy cough medicine. Yeah, so we should be relatively okay for the moment. Alright, let's see what's in these ones. So we've got nothing too crazy. What are these? Pair of mittens. Go ahead and close the curtains just for the sake of having them closed. I believe we're in like a decent spot now. We've already regen some of our mana. Not a ton. We've got some of it back. Is there anything in here? It's just a suitcase, so it doesn't do anything for me. This has pretty much nothing of value for me either. So what we can go ahead and do is we can go ahead and just smash this until it's destroyed. Ignore that. See what we got in here. Nothing too crazy in there. Bookwise, under the hood. So we already have under the hood because we did need mechanics for something. I believe it was getting like the large storage battery out, which really isn't going to help us too much now, considering the fact that we are no longer living in that parallel universe. We do have Fat Zombie over that way, which is fine. He's pretty far away. Not going to be any issue for us. Let's see. We can just go ahead and ignore him. I'm not that worried about him. We do have a vehicle right here. So we've got extra light frame, we got saddle, we got foot pedals, and we got 7-inch tricycle wheels. It has enough wheels, it says, so we could technically use it. Well, if we wanted to use that. What is this? This is a bench. Oh, there are quite a few zombies out this way. So we got zombie, and child zombie. So realistically, we don't want to be standing right here anymore. Go ahead and close that, even though that doesn't really do anything concealment-wise for us. Any books here? Beginner's Guide to Magic might be kind of nice, so we'll go ahead and grab that. I'm not sure as to what we can do with that, but what we can do is not reload. Capital R. Oh, I guess we already have a copy of it. We have Phase Door that we could learn, Sound Bomb, and Knowing the Day and Hour. I mean, you can kind of already do that. I don't know why we would really need that. So Sound Bomb is probably good for like distraction purposes. Phase Door sounds kind of like Blink to me, which I think we might actually already have, being an awakened teleporter. Yeah, so we have Blank and Stutter Step, so we can actually teleport randomly to another location using Blink, and then we can also slow down other enemies, of which it costs quite a bit to do either of those. Well, it doesn't cost a lot, it's just it has a high failure chance. The only thing that doesn't really have a super high failure chance, I guess Magic Light doesn't, but Magic Missile pretty much is a constant thing that we can do, which is pretty nice. So that's kind of nice. We'll go ahead and just start reading under the hood to figure out what we can get out of it. We can get a lot. A bicycle alternator. Interesting. A lot of stuff that we could get out of this. So we could go ahead and just up our level in mechanics as the one. As long as we can actually go past level 1, I guess, because we already have one level of. So that'll take us to mechanics level 3. So that would actually be relatively helpful. So what we can do is, I think we can go ahead and just drop our books that we have onto this bookshelf here. I suppose we should just go kind of explore the immediate area and hope. Let's go ahead and unlock this door so we can come back in later. We'll go ahead and explore a little bit. We're not hurt at all, so we should be okay. I don't believe we're gonna have too many issues, hopefully, as long as we don't go downstairs into a very tiny basement again. We should be fine, right? Okay, so what do we got here? We got the Lambopolitan. I believe that's just a social book, which I don't 100% plan on really getting into doing any trading, at least in the near future, so I'm not super worried about that. If we decide to get into it later, we know where the book is, so we can go from there. A fair bit of food, which will be good in here, because I'm sure we'll need food. Alright, so it doesn't look like anyone's in here. I do need a hammer. I'll go ahead and take some nails. It doesn't look like that's expandable, but I'll go ahead and take that. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to have the toolbox. Go ahead and, close, please. There we go. Right on the range. I don't know what that would do for me. Lampolitan again with USB drive. Let's see what we can find in the bathroom. Quite a bit of stuff in that spot. We'll go ahead and take the medical gauze. We'll take the ibuprofen. Sleeping pills will probably be good. Elves do have really good hearing, so it's really hard for them to fall asleep. So that might be extremely helpful for us. We'll go ahead and take the multivitamins, and I think we'll call it at that for now. Go ahead and see what's in here. If we needed an inhaler, we got that. Should be good though, otherwise I don't see any reason for us to need that. We'll go ahead and take more multivitamins. Oop, hello. That's fine, we'll just back up a space, let them, yeah, go figure. No, I didn't want to walk towards them, I wanted to do 3 smacks, and then we'll move away. Do another smack, one more smack, and there we go. Easy peasy. Let's see, potato chips, can't really do anything with that, so we'll go ahead and not worry about it. We want to peek. What do we got in here? Just 4-inch pliers, so we'll definitely want those. And it doesn't look like any zombies are relatively close by as far as I can tell, so we'll go ahead and just grab that and that. Bird whack. We'll go and ignore. Mostly what I want to make sure I'm paying attention to is if something actually pops up in front of me. Otherwise, I think we're fairly okay. So we're gonna go ahead and peek, and we're gonna peek upwards. Doesn't look like there's anything up, but we'll go ahead and peek just around this corner just to make sure, because we could end up finding something we don't want to see. Zombie dwarf, 60 tiles to the north. This should be fine, especially if we just go ahead and close that window. This is nothing of use. Go ahead and keep hitting X instead of C. It does look like there's stuff down in the basement probably, so we'll want to make sure to take care of that as quickly as possible. So we've got Bon Appetit and winemaking, and then nothing that we're really looking for. We're really looking for spell books if we can help it. Zombie dwarf again, that's fine. We'll go ahead and just close the windows. Zombie dwarf. I don't know if it can see me from here. I guess I should probably check that. Can't see your location. I mean, I couldn't imagine that it would, but you never know, I guess. Alright, nothing too crazy there. Probably a lot more medical supplies in here. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff. All of which we know where it is, so we can come back for it later. Well, it's kind of like a wizardish or witchy type hat. Glass shards. Oh no, it's just sitting on something that makes it look that way. Okay, so we got mystery novel, drama novel, and horror novel. Go figure. Nothing super useful. Okay, I'm not sure how to open up the... I do not want to yell, I just want to close the windows. That way we're not worrying about... so crime novel is where we're sitting on. Anything in here? Nothing too crazy. There's a lot of stuff just strewn about all over here. US Weekly and oops. Big Book of First Aids, probably a good one. Crafty Crafter's Quarterly is also probably another good one. So we'll go ahead and we'll grab that one, and we'll also grab that one. I would really like a backpack of some sort, if the game would so be inclined to give me a backpack. That'd be great. Tragedy novel, nothing important there. Any backpacks? We had found one before, however, we ended up dying, so we didn't get to keep said backpack. Okay, actually I'm going to close that so I'm not worried about stuff. Okay, here we go. Peek. So there's nothing down here this time, so we can go down without worrying about it too much. We can open this up. We'll go ahead and peek. What is that? A furnace. Okay, can we actually use furnaces? That's crazy. I didn't realize that would be a thing. Alright, we'll go ahead and peek one more time. Looks like we're good. And if there is anything down here, we should be able to see it before it sees us, such as in the case with that cockroach. I will. Yes, I know it's there. I'm gonna grab this pair of office scissors, though. I don't know if I actually need them. Looks like there's something else down this way, potentially. Maybe. So another cockroach. Not too bad, though. Pretty decent-sized basement. Now we're gonna close that door, and then we'll go ahead and go back up. What is this thing? Casserole pot? Gotcha. Okay, so that's just a lot of cooking utensils. We'll go ahead and close that window for what good it does, as well as that one for what good that does. There is nothing in either of those. There are footsteps just over here. They are... it might be someone pretty dang close. It's this building over here. Empty residential lot. So it's just a big open floor plan that we could do whatever we wanted with, is what I'm getting from that. Okay, cool. Let's go back to our house. We should be able to just kind of fly right on over. I believe I just saw that there was something that procced underneath. I don't know. Let's see. It doesn't say that I heard anything. I don't know. Interesting. It looked like there was like a sound marker that popped up around here somewhere, but I don't see it now. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna drop all of our books off on this bookshelf here. And I know there's zombies in this house here, so we should probably just go ahead and take care of them. Otherwise, I'm sure they will become a problem later. And as far as I could tell, it was just a zombie and a brainless zombie, I think. But what we can do is we can use the darkness. Oh, there's a dead something over here. What are you? Mangled corpse of a human, so we definitely want to smush that before it becomes an issue. Let's see. Zombie to the east, which, with us being in darkness, it should not be a big issue. I'm going to ignore that one. My problem is going to be that there's potentially stuff this way. Yeah, like that. Like that guy right there, zombie goblin. Much slower, so we shouldn't have much of an issue. We'll just turn off safe mode on that guy. Wait for him to come around this way. Chairs have a 150 move cost, so not really enough. Looks like either something is below us or is in the garage as well. It says unseen, and you hear footsteps, so that should mean that it's in that garage, which will be a mild issue. So we'll go ahead and give that thing 2 smacks, 2 smacks, and 2 smacks. We'll go ahead and just smash and ignore. This should be fine. No, I don't want to keep smashing. Thank you, though. Nothing crazy there, unfortunately. Brownies. I'm surprised that that's lit up light blue, because I think usually the snack food stuff is marked as red for me. Okay, there are footsteps like right there, which means that the zombie is probably... no, not save and quit. Just smash. Go ahead and ignore. And see what it had to offer. Not really much, but we'll take it. Okie dokie. We are doing pretty good. What is this? This is a trash can. Alright, I do want to attempt to see if there was anything else in the garage. Yes, there are a couple things in here. What is this one? Zombie elf. So it's a little bit slower than us. And then brainless zombie. So that's fine. That's not a big deal. Check a steel pipe, scrap metal, small metal sheet, all good crafting stuff. Socket screwdriver set will be pretty good. Hammer, we already have one. Screwdriver and adjustable wrench. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and ignore that. We'll let him come out this way. How much does the table? Does 200. So we'll give that a couple smacks, a couple more smacks, and one last smack. And again, nothing super useful, which is fine. Alright, we'll go ahead and take care of the brainless zombie. So we'll go ahead and do one smack. Let's not do that. Smack, smack, and smack. There we go. Anything on you that's worthwhile. A much more charged smartphone, so we'll go ahead and take that. What's this over in the corner here? Copper wire. We'll definitely need some of that at some point eventually. So let's go ahead and peek, peek down. Oh, except I just walked downstairs, didn't I? Ignore that guy, I guess. And we'll go upstairs, because he's probably going to be on his way over here now, right? Yes, indeed. We have enough for one magic missile. That's not going to be super great. And there we go. Not too bad. Thankfully, horseradish. Yum. Okay, so now we can go downstairs. Oh, hello. Tough zombie. Spotted tough zombie 3 to 53 tiles away. Okay, so does that mean there's more than... Oh no, so it's just telling me there's a tough zombie here, as well as there's also something 53 tiles away, of which we don't need to worry about. Okay, so we'll go ahead and take care of tough zombie. I don't know where tough zombie came from. We'll give him 1 smack there, 2 smacks there. That's fine. Oh, hello. I wasn't expecting 2 of you to show up. Hello. Give a couple smacks to you. This window can be opened. Give you a smack as we're walking away. Schmack, schmack, schmack. Okay. What is that guy? That guy looks really funky. Swimmer. That's what we consider swimmer zombies to look like. Alright, let's go ahead and take care of these guys too, I guess. Schmack, 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 schmack. I don't want both of them on me like that at the same time. Okay, I don't know how you guys got so close so quickly. Give you a smack. Give you a smack. Schmack, 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 schmack. And wait for other zombie to show up and grab me. Just fine. I didn't get to do any damage. Smack. And okay. Don't walk into him. That's not a good idea. All this just for a freaking backpack. Alright. Let's go ahead and make sure that we smash this guy. Ignore that. Should be fine. Smash out the window so we're not having any issues there. Zombie, that's fine. Alright, peek. Down the stairs first this time. Large tactical backpack, so that should be a pretty good one. As long as there's nothing down here to cause me issues. Looks like it comes with a lot of stuff in there too, so we're gonna go ahead and just throw that on. I know that's gonna cause a fair bit of encumbrance, but that's fine, honestly. And not to peek, but we'll close. And I think I'm gonna call the episode there. We ended up getting a nice backpack with a ton of stuff in it. I'm gonna go ahead and sort through that, but apparently we got some guns. I don't know if I'm gonna use them. Like, we're going with a wizard build, not a gunslinger, so I think we'll just deal with using magic instead, but it looks like we've got quite a bit of nice stuff. I don't know how much of that's actually from the backpack, but yeah, I'm going to take a look at that later. Thank you guys so much for joining in. Thank you for the comments. I'm relatively new to this game, so a lot of the nuanced things I'm not super familiar with, so thank you for helping me out there. I have a basic understanding of how the game works and whatnot, especially more along the lines of like the combat system, not the intricacies of the crafting and whatnot, and some of the settings that you can set up to keep your world in the unfortunate event that you go downstairs and like 3 zombies decide to jump on you all at the same time. So yeah, thank you guys so much. Please leave a like if you like the video and subscribe if you want to keep seeing more of this content. Pop a dislike in and a comment saying what you didn't like about the video so that I can keep growing myself as a creator. I'm really used to doing Twitch stuff, so I'm trying to get used to getting back into YouTube and cutting out what I need to cut out. And going from there, I've had a really rough experience with uploading my Create Astral, where a lot of people did not want to see what I put in there in regards to like reading the quest book stuff. So I'm going to keep that in mind moving forward, so that way we can all have a better time enjoying this content that I create. I enjoy making it, so I want you guys to enjoy watching it. Anyway, thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!